name's Chris, and it's one of the most liberating things I've ever experienced. Last time I started a vlog at the airport, I was on my way to a rural doctor stint. This time's a bit different. I'm flying to Melbourne for my first ever public speaking gig as a doctor creator. The only problem, I hate public speaking, so hopefully I don't poo myself on stage. Maybe. You should definitely wear your coat. Look at this thing. That's very good. Chris did good. Let's check out the balcony. Not much of a view, but it will do. It's kind of late, so I'm going to go to bed. Are you going to bed?
No.
She's staying awake. See you tomorrow. Good morning. So, I've actually come to the rooftop of this apartment place. Really cool view of the park. We flew in a day early, so I have an extra day to prepare. But I got a bit of a worrying email yesterday night, which was basically initially they had 3 YouTube speakers and they decided to bring in an extra one, so now they have 4. And initially they said 15 to 20 minutes for the presentation. I've been preparing for the last 2 weeks for a 20-minute presentation, and now they've said we've got 15 minutes. So today I'm going to have to work out how I'm going to cut out 5 minutes, which isn't ideal because I really liked my presentation. It flowed really well, had a good storyline. Yeah, most of the day will be prepping for that. The rooftop on this apartment is actually really nice, like way nicer than I thought it'd be. Amazing views of this lake and the city there. First things first, find a good coffee. I'm just going to do a little practice run through of the slides, see if I can cut out any of it, see what is non-vital, and yeah, we'll see if we can shave off 5 minutes somehow. Currently sitting at 17 minutes 47. Still basically got 3 minutes to shave off. I wonder if I should just go for it and just keep it as it is, because I don't know, I really like it. I don't really want to cut anything else out. I've already cut off 2 minutes, I'm pretty happy with that. But will they be annoyed? I don't know. I'm going to tinker with it a little bit more. I've actually got some other content to edit. I've got some reels to make. These reels aren't going to make themselves, so I'm actually heading to meet some friends, some new friends. Bit of a weird coincidence, but last time I did a rural doctor stint, I was staying with another locum doctor in the hospital accommodation, and she knew me from my content. But it turns out I actually followed her partner, on social media as well, because they're both building an app called StatDoctor.au, which is like an app for locum doctors and hospitals to link up. Kind of like Tinder for doctors and hospitals, which sounds very cool. So we're going to have some lunch, see what they're about, and hopefully they can tell you a bit more about the app than I can. Okay, so this is Amelia, and this is Anu, the brains behind StatDoctor. Do you want to tell us a little bit about StatDoctor?
Yeah, we're... Oh, perfect timing. The T is for the Englishman, not for me. So StatDoctor's a locum marketplace trying to help recruitment without having to pay the expense of locum agencies. We started it in January of this year and are mainly Victoria-based, but are looking to scale across Australia.
How did we meet?
So we met, I was locuming through StatDoctor, and that was when we also met a digital nomad, also known as Dr. Chris G, and yeah, never looked back since.
Do you have anything else you want to say?
Yeah.
Everyone should locum, whatever way you do it, it's so fun.
Great way to finish. All right, thank you. I'll drop a link to StatDoctor.au in the description below. Lunch is done. Those locum doctors, very interesting, doing very cool things. Yeah, finding out a bit more about what they're doing, and it was awesome. Anyway, now I'm heading back to the apartment. Gonna do a bit more conference prep, a bit more editing, and hopefully check out the gym. I think there's a gym on the rooftop, so see what that's about as well. Do you know what's a crazy life hack I just realised? You can DoorDash your groceries to your place. Like, someone literally just did my grocery shopping for me, packed the bag and brought it to the hotel room or the apartment room. Like, and it didn't even cost any, it was free delivery. It's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Okay, it's time to check out this gym. Looks good. I've just done the presentation in 17 minutes, 18 seconds, which is ideal. I think on the day I'll probably be nervous and I'll speak faster anyway. And also, I think I kind of misinterpreted the email. They said 15 minutes is ideal, but if it goes to 20, also fine. So I'm looking spot on. I'm actually getting properly excited now. I've locked in the talk. The only way it can go wrong is if I get super nervous and I can't speak in front of the crowd, which, yeah, that could happen. I haven't really done any public speaking, so I don't know. I do a lot of talking to camera. So we'll just see. We'll just see what happens. So there's actually a line in this talk that for some reason whenever I say it, I don't think I want to include this in the video, but I'm going to include it for myself, which is when I'm on this slide. I can show you the slide if you want. But basically I say, it's not, even without the metrics, YouTube has been the biggest personal development journey I've ever been on. Because ultimately, you're learning the skill of being yourself. You're learning the skill of showing up as yourself in the world. And that's priceless. You're learning the skill of putting your ego on the line, people not liking it, and you realizing that you're safe. That's freedom. It's not the money, it's not the followers, it's the freedom to be yourself. And for some reason, every time I say that line in the talk, it makes me emotional. Now it's made me particularly emotional, but every time I've practiced this particular line has hit me very hard. Been trying to analyze why that is. And I think it's because YouTube and content in general is something that I've always wanted to do, but never felt like I was allowed to. Never felt like I was confident enough. Never felt like I could be myself. And I guess through this journey, I've learned that I can just be myself on camera. I can be myself in the world, not just on YouTube, but just to people I know. And it's one of the most liberating things I've ever experienced. So if you're thinking about content or you're thinking about YouTube, forget all the monetization, the virality or anything, just do it for yourself. Do it for yourself. It's a very nice, beautiful rooftop sunset in Melbourne. I'm going to go out and grab some dinner now and just chill out for the rest of the evening. Okay, so what do we have here?
Okay, you had two main courses. One is called khinkali, which is traditional dumplings.
Yep.
Made in a certain way. And the second one was the tsuris shashliki, which is lamb skewers.
Yeah.
And I hope you enjoyed.
Perfect, thank you so much. First time I'm ever trying Jordan food. And this is what it's called. All right, let's tuck in. We're back. I want to practice my slides one more time. That's the final rehearsal done. Nothing else I can do now to prepare. I just need to chill out, go to the sauna, have a good night's sleep. So, yeah, let's do it. We're on our way to the conference. Jo's running late, so I've left her behind. because I don't want to be late as well. She'll meet me there. Have to eat lunch on the floor like a peasant because there's not enough tables. Just come outside for a little break. It's been a good morning so far. All the keynotes have taken place. Now we're doing like our breakout sessions. One of them will be like more the business side, and I'll be on the more creative side. I'm not actually speaking for at least another couple of hours. So yeah, just more time for me to be anxious, I guess. But yeah, really inspiring place, really inspiring talk. It's weird to think that years of creating videos has led me here to speak about creating videos in front of an audience, live for the first time ever. Nervous, excited, but we'll see how it goes.
Is this cancerous or not? Yes or no? Cancerous? Not cancerous. That's a huge relief. Okay, that's awesome. Thank you.
What's your name?
Rizwan Qureshi from Emergency Focus.
Well, massive YouTube channel, massive businessman, very inspirational.
Big fan.
Yeah.
Hello everyone, my name is Chris. I am a locum emergency registrar and I'm a YouTuber. And for the past few years I've been on a bit of a wild ride trying to figure out how to balance both. Because ultimately you're learning the skill of showing up as yourself in the world, which is priceless. You're learning the skill of putting your ego on the line, people not liking it and you realizing that you're safe. That's freedom. That's freedom. It's not the money. It's not the followers, it's the freedom to be yourself. Wanting to get monetized on your channel, you do need to push for those viral videos to get those channels and stuff. So post meant to send me most of the members of the platform because it's just so random. You just okay, that's the end of the conference. Done my talk. The anxiety is settled. How did I do, Joe?
You did so good, and we got free pens.
Pens are more important than how I did. But yeah.
No, you did do really, really, really good.
Yeah. So yeah, met some fans, which is cool. Can't believe I actually have people who follow my videos. And then now what are we doing? I need to say bye to Adam. I just bumped into the organizer, thanked each other, thanked him for having me. And now we're heading to get some food and maybe going to this party later, the CCIM party.
Did it go?
Yeah, it went good. I was pretty nervous beforehand, but once you're on stage and you're talking, you know the slides, it's fine. I do feel like I thought I'd feel more relieved right now, like oh yeah, I've got it done, but actually I don't know, I feel pretty exhausted. Like it's just quite a long day. I think my adrenaline's been surging all day. So yeah, I reckon it'll hit me in a couple of hours later, maybe. Yeah.
And what was harder, your presentation or being on the panel with all the questions?
Oh, definitely the presentation. The panel was chill. Like I actually didn't mind the channel. Like you're just riffing off questions that you already kind of know the answers to. The presentation where it's just you on stage, and that's my first time, bear in mind, ever. So yeah, that was the hardest bit. Yeah.
And what did you like most about today?
I really like hearing other interesting doctors' stories, and a conference like this, Creative Careers in Medicine, is literally in the title. It is for doctors who are not doing the traditional path of just like going through med school, get into specialty training, be a consultant, and that's all you do. All these doctors at this conference, they're all like my kind of people. Like, yeah, they're doing these, they're often consultants, but they're also doing like their side business, they're doing YouTube, they're authors, entrepreneurs. And it was just cool meeting them in real life and just realizing that they exist out there.
That's very cool. And
Yeah.
what do you think? Do you think you'll do anything differently when you go home? Like the touch-ups you've been mentioning?
Oh yeah. So I think I've realised like I really like the in-person connection. So like obviously going to more conferences, but maybe even organising my own like little group workshops or meetups where we can meet like-minded people.
Very cool.
Had a chill day, just caught up with family and grandparents whilst we're in Melbourne. And the talk that I've been worried about for months is finally done. And yes, I was anxious. Yes, I was nervous to present on stage in front of all those people. It actually kind of reminded me of the first time I made my first YouTube video. It was terrifying, putting myself out there. But even though it's scary, even though like putting myself out there online or on stage, going to an event like this made me realize why it's so important. It's easy to forget the people behind the numbers, the people behind the views, the comments. But when you go to an event like this and you actually meet the people, like the number of people who came up to me and were like, oh, I watch your videos, thank you so much for sharing, thank you for speaking the truth behind living and being vulnerable and open, and like feeling their gratitude towards me. And if you're watching this and you came up to me during the event, thank you so much, I really appreciate it. But it's times like this which reminds me like why it's so useful to put yourself out there online or go to conferences like this. Yeah, I'm feeling very grateful, feeling relieved that the talk is finally over. I'm relieved that it went well, I think. And yeah, thank you CCIM for having me there. Hopefully I'll come again next year, and if you're enjoying the vlog, I'll see you next week.